Welcome to another Beer in Front video review. Today's beer is going to be an old school classic. This is Miller Genuine Draft. I'll admit, I drank a shit ton of these back in the 80s and the early 90s. This was my beer. Like I've mentioned before on the audio show before that Chicago was always an old style town. We didn't drink Bud, we didn't drink the High Life. It was old style. But when Genuine Draft came out, this was new. It was marketed in the black can or bottles, if you will. It had kind of a edgy vibe to it where it wasn't your old man's beer. This was something new. And it was really good marketing when they were talking about how this tastes like beer that's on draft. I have not had a Genuine Draft in ages. It's probably been at least 25 years since I've had a Miller Genuine Draft. I poured it a few minutes ago. As you could tell, it has a really nice color to it. It smells like a regular mackerel beer. I did not include this in the Beer in Front Awards because I had Miller High Life and I didn't want to include more than one beer from a particular brewery. So I chose the High Life instead of Genuine Draft. Maybe in a future Beer in Front Awards, I'll have this one instead. But let's give it a try. That's exactly like I remember it. I think for me, your mileage may vary. I get more hop taste out of this than I do with Miller High Life. Aftertaste is a little, I'm not sure what I'm getting there. I don't know if I necessarily like it. But it's not a bad beer. For a macro, you could do a lot worse. And trust me, I'm a guy that drank a lot of bad macros this year for these awards. This is pretty good. Yeah, not a bad beer at all. This came out in 1985. According to the website, this is cold filtered 4 times. I don't know what happened in the first through third, but I guess the fourth is what puts it over the top to make Miller Genuine Draft. I think you can still find it all over, although, to be honest with you, since Miller High Life has made a resurgence, I don't see Genuine Draft as much. I picked up this big ass can at the grocery store. So let's see, even how. This is good until February, so it's fresh. But yeah, if you see it, you could do worse. Put one in the cart. Miller Genuine Draft. Cheers.